Good morning everybody on YouTube as well as on Twitch. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Joesephyr and welcome to, well, not so much of a pull video, but a pull video as well as the Lufenia clear for a Mid-Italian's Lost Chapter. Now, I am not personally pulling on Deuce or a Mid-Italian all that heavily. I'll do the daily free pull, and that's about as far as it's going to go. And I got a Power Stone out of it, so it's not the end of the world. But I'm not really going to be pulling for either of these characters here. But I am going to take the opportunity to shout out one of my patrons, as I do with every video that I release. And today that person is going to be Aaron, who is brand new to my Patreon. So thank you very, very much for your support. And if you would like to perhaps consider joining up on Patreon, there's loads of benefits. Like we have voice chats that we do every month, one of which is happening this weekend. There's behind the scenes footage that I post up occasionally. There's we do all sorts of other things like being a part of Would You Pull polls and all sorts of other things like that. So if you'd like to support the channel further, then perhaps you'd like to consider checking out the links in the description box below. And let's not forget as well that the giveaway for the Alexander painting is still running. So if you would like to enter that, then definitely check the links in the description box or the panels below, depending on where you're watching from. Now, as I said, I'm not going to be pulling on Mid-Italian or Deuce any further than this, because I need to learn to control myself again, because I've been way trigger happy when it comes to my pulls lately. So instead, we're going to move on to the Lufenia instead. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in just a minute. Hello there YouTube, welcome back. We're just about to take on the Yuka Cometh Part 14, which is a Mid-Italian's Lufenia mission. And I'm going to try and do this without a burst, because I want to try and get as much use out of my Terra as I can. I'm taking her alongside Krile and Gladio, and I'm taking Hope Call to extend Gladio's impulse buff, and Gabranthka's more HP damage is good. So let's just go into it and see how we get on. Because I think that having Krile and Gladio is a nice pairing. Krile really wants to be with a burst character, and sadly, bursts hate me, so I don't have one. But I think it should be okay without it. So we'll start obviously with Tempest. Quick dual cast. The orb shouldn't be a problem at this point. Oh, they're targeting Gladio anyway, so that's alright. I don't think I want to necessarily start with Riot Blade, with Chaos Wave, so just go with Meltdown for now. Speeds her up anyway. Oh, he's going straight in. Take a bit of HP damage, but that's okay. Might actually need to use Chaos Wave here. Do they cleanse their debuffs at all? Thinking about it. No. Oh, well, I could Circle of Judgment just to get that going. Yeah, because the aura's up. And then Meteor. We don't want you taking loads of damage, thanks. Thunder, get that charging up as well. And then guess we impulse here, because Krile will get a turn come round before Gladio does, so it means I can extend it. Yeah, we'll just impulse here. The orb is fairly, like, you can pretty much ignore it. Oh, I think I'm going to Chaos Wave here for the sake of getting damage on. And then just control it as best I can from there. Mainly because I want the buffs from it. I mean, she gets delayed and A goes first, and that's fine. It's annoying that they started that early. The aura like started up early, which is kind of annoying. So then we're just going to meteor our way through as much of this as we can. They do I'm pretty sure they enrage when you kill one of them as well. And then this turn should... Oh, I need to Hope Call, which is mildly irksome. But I can Hope Call and then go after Terra, so that's actually okay. Meteor again. I'm saving the LD call from Hope for when they've got stronger auras. The orb for this is HP regen. Meteor, breaking the wrong order. And then Dawnhammer, because it's there. Poor old Gladio's still not doing an awful lot of damage, is he? Magic Meteor. And then that's gonna... They're gonna hit everybody with the stone. Yep. Terra can burn through it, yeah. She can do. It can be a bit of a pain. But she recovers her bravery enough that it should be okay. And at this point, I'll just reapply the Tempest. She only burns through it if she's got Chaos Wave up. So Riot Blade. Oh, she doesn't regen from that. That's annoying. Oh well. Thunder. We don't want you doing that. Thank you very much, Tempest. Keep that up. Between Gladio and Krile, we're completely safe, because even whenever Gladio doesn't have his buff up, Krile can paralyze. Like, I can just make it so that Krile paralyzes just after Gladio's buff would run out. Because I don't really want to use cleansing now. Or maybe I do, actually. Thinking about it. Because if that debuff is on, the next turn, because he's got 2 turns left of his blink, so the next turn he's going to take it. Yeah, I think I do want to use cleansing here. Does that battery as well? Grasp Party Bovary. Yeah, just take the launch. Trouble with it. The main problem with this fight is this. This turn count is really tight when you don't have a burst. It's kind of nasty. Magic Meltdown. And then Dawnhammer. Perhaps I should have started with the Chaos Wave. Perhaps I should have started with it, especially if you're going to do that. No, I didn't bring a burst because I don't have one. Everyone's so bloody shady. I can master him here because I don't think they can... Oh, hold on, they're targeting Terra. Wait, why are they targeting Terra? I reapplied Royal Guard. Oh, okay, that's fine then. I was just gonna like, wait, what? Everyone reading me to filth for not having a burst. I can master him here and it'd be fine because they're not going to hurt me. Yay, Gladio got a break. 0 damage. That's what we like to see. And then Judgment will go off, and that means that I can attack freely this turn with Gladio until the next one. Why do I say that? I don't think I actually can, because they've got 2 turns in a row. Quick dual cast. I just worry about my damage output. I'm going to have to impulse anyway. Rudeness. Yeah, because I'll get 2 turns worth of counters from it. I have to impulse here, really, don't I? Oh no, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, because if I get another break in, I can get away with not having it. Possibly. So let's just Dawn Hammer. No. That's actually kind of annoying. That wasn't the bit I was worried about. It's more about getting the, I want a Riot Blade here. Have to be A. I should have Chaos Waved earlier. I should have Chaos Waved at the start. Oh, if I Ray of Hope here, that shouldn't hurt too bad. Although if you do that, that's a bit of a pain. So Thunder. Still broke it, which is good. And then I'll have to Impulse on this next turn, I think. Yeah, because they're going twice, so if I break in the wrong order, I can Impulse here. And then we can Magic Meteor either of them, it doesn't really matter. Quick dual cast, absolutely. While Gladio's countering, that'd be ideal. Poor old quick dual cast does not do the most damage though. It just doesn't. I mean, it's a bit better. It's a bit better. I mean, I can definitely use Maelstrom here. And this is with Gabranth HP plus as well. It's not the greatest. See, luckily they're getting plenty of turns before Gladio's next one, so that's significantly better. Although if you both do that, that's a... Well, it's actually fine. It's actually fine. Like, I have nothing to worry about here. Oh, the Gabranths have worn off. What's that you've still got on you? Knockdown. The Gabranth turn support, the bits have worn off. So I'll have to start thinking about reapplying that soon. Magic Meltdown. And then Thunder. I think Thunder, yeah. Because it won't do any damage to Gladio anyway. I just want to use a skill so that I can keep recasting Quick Dual Cast. Ooh. It does, yeah, it does. I could Chaos Wave now, in all fairness. But I don't really want to do it without Gabranth buff being up, debuff being up. So I just have to be very careful when I use stuff. I'm over a third of the way in, so, and I haven't summoned or anything, so the turn count wise, we're actually okay. Oh, I want a Riot Blade because I want the magic stacks back. And don't want a cleansing right now. I could Ray of Hope. If I Ray of Hope, that batteries, and it pushes, yeah, so it pushes Krile back a bit, but that's actually fine. And I'm going to Tempest to make sure that that's still up, because if Terra's going to go, yeah, exactly. I can switch Gladio for Ramza Burst and then go nuts during a summon. Oh, quick dual cast, nice. Hiya, Kellen, how are you? Because the thing is, the damage from Krile's EX itself isn't fantastic, but what you get from it from Gladio is well worth it. Although I am going to run out of that buff soon, so I have to be very careful. Well, if I Cleansing here, actually, that's the point where I want to use it. Because he'll get an attack off. Then I can Dawn Hammer with Gladio. Keep that up. Because he now doesn't have that. So what I'm thinking is Chaos Wave now. Yeah, I've only used one Chaos Wave so far. So I think I'm going to do one now, so that that's prepared, because she'll restore some of her bravery after doing it. And that'll set up a launch for Krile as well. Because that's now going to be paralysed. And then we can Meteor spam. Yeah, Mog comes out really quickly after this. It's quite upsetting. I could just Purification now, actually. No, don't Purification now. I haven't got Impulse up. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. We need Impulse up before we do that. Meteor. The orb makes no difference to me, really. Yeah, so Paralysis is there, which is great. So then Gladio I can Impulse with. Or do I want to Impulse? Do I want to Impulse here? They're only going to get one turn without doing that. Or do I just Tempest? Just looking at it. I think I actually just want a Tempest here. Just keep that buff going. If they get an attack where I don't get an Impulse counter, I can live. My turn count's looking fine, so... Meteor. I actually do want to break them. Hi there, Shile. How are you? Exactly, even if they HP attack him, it'll be fine. Quick dual cast, no reason not to. I kind of want A to go off because then I can impulse with Gladio, because then they're actually going to get their turns off. And then Riot Blade. Oh no, I don't need to Riot Blade really. I can just melt down, I think, just to even the score a little bit. And then I'm going to impulse because he's paralyzed this turn, so that works out perfectly. And then I can like go off with Krile. I'm not going to Maelstrom. I'm going to impulse. Especially if Gladio's going to get pushed behind 2 of their turns. Now I can Riot Blade. Oh no. Terror will get pushed back. No, I'm going to Meteor. Oh, bless you, Krile. Thank you. Oh, it missed. That's handy.
Love, Joe, you're a big part of why I ever even used Twitch to begin with.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. Right, so now I'm going to use Hope. Push that impulse up as far as it will go. Then A gets his turn and then it doesn't really matter. Oh, nice. You delayed. Huh. You feel free. You feel free. And then Thunder, I guess. And then I'll Maelstrom on this turn. And they're breaking in the wrong order as well. Delicious. So Maelstrom. Damage is looking slightly better, which I appreciate. Oh, I got a launch off of it as well. Why not? Then I'm going to Riot Blade B. I just love Krile. I really do. I think she's such a fantastic character. She doesn't get nearly enough attention. We're playing the slow and steady game here. I want delay. Why not? You can't hurt Gladio anyway. Well, it's meant for Deuce rather than a Mid-Italian. So, yeah, quick dual cast. It won't break it, but it'll give me more counter power, which I'm perfectly fine with having. And I'm going to Chaos Wave with Terror as well. You've got 3 turns there. I might Tempest just to make sure. How long have you got Royal Guard up for still? Oh, you're fine. I'll just Dawn Hammer then. Yeah, I'm going to Gabranth Call, I think. I agree. Just because more HP damage is a definite bonus, especially while I've got a launch coming off of it as well. It didn't break it, that's sad. Yeah. That's all fine. They've still got plenty of time with Ray of Hope, so I think I'm just going to Thunder again. Because I want to keep breaking them in the wrong order. Do I Chaos Wave? No, I'm going to Magic Meteor and then Chaos Wave after. Ramza is definitely one of the best units overall we've had for a very long time. You keep on well, I mean Gladio. Gladio's weight, like, the amount of weight this character pulls is insane. I guess Tempest? Yeah. Ray of Hope. Because then I get to do quick dual cast off of it when they're about to take 3 turns in a row. Orb goes off soon, you're alright. Oh, as in disappears. I thought you meant it was like going to go off. I'm like, well, yeah, we're fine. I think I just want a Chaos Wave, but I think it's better to save that until until I go off. Quick dual cast, absolutely. Let Gladio get those last few. Oh, I should have done cleansing, actually. I should have done cleansing, thinking about it. Because his is about to run out right at the right at the wrong time. Now, it's all going to be a case of, can I survive bringing in Ramza and using the burst so that I can use... I think I can. Because this is the turn that... yeah, I think I probably could. Just Ramza, burst, Chaos Wave with... yeah, there's all bravery attacks, so I think I'm just going to go with Ramza. Especially if I've got Earth Crystal up. Because I want Ultima up before I start using summons, etc. Just have to be careful. But the Earth Crystal should help protect me. Help. If it breaks Ramza, actually, it's not even a bad thing. Thinking about it, it's actually not even a bad thing. Because I want him pushed back. Right, so I'm going to go cleansing here, just to be on the safe side. Or C65, actually. All advance. Yeah. And then Chaos Wave. Because that'll break both of them for sure. Forced from their bags. Yep, Terragover. That's what we like to see. Tempted to use cleansing, just because then I can... Well, actually, I'll Ray of Hope first, because that'll give it to Ramza. And it's a free turn for her, and they haven't got an orb now anyway. Magic Meteors. I could just continuously Ray of Hope, to be fair. But cleansing, the debuff does extra damage as well, I think, doesn't it? Or they take more damage. Or is it just the trap? Yeah, I think you're right. Get the Enchanting Peril up. Meteor, obviously. They get a turn, but that's okay. Because they're going to get paralyzed afterwards. Magic Meteor. Because what else do you do when you're Terra? Madoyo for days. And then Ramza's next, so that's going to be LD on either of them. It doesn't hugely matter, and I should actually get a good launch from that. Full launch. Yep, excellent. I'm trying to avoid using the summon until the last second. I mean, they're not going to do a lot at this point. I might summon now, actually. No, actually I'm not. Because I think I'll have Krile's EX next turn. So I can summon here and get the launch instead. Yeah, I am correct. We should be fine now, because I've still got another use of Terra's LD. So I think I'm actually just going to meet... Oh, yeah, oh no, Riot Blade, I think, because I want the buff from it. Gladio's done his bit, he's fine. He's fine. Ice Brand. He's taking his well-deserved rest, absolutely. Who needs bursts anyway, right? I mean, I shouldn't rest on my laurels. I haven't finished yet. Thunder. Now I want to actually delay you. He works hard for the money. Chaos Wave. Oh, that's nice. Ramza gets the last shout on that. That's cool. Ice Brand, because why not? There's a chance that like Gladio might come back for the last segment. He might. Meteor. And then I'm just going to start using like Ray of Hope to battery Terror. Honestly. And like A's paralyzed anyway, so even if he does get a turn, it's not a big deal. And I can actually use Krile here and it'd be fine, like the dual cast. Well done, Krile, you did good. You did good. Meteor, and then I'll start meltdowning because I want to make sure that I get them as close to dead together as possible. Oh, I can EX with... I get an EX with Ramza. Because why not? It's there. It batteries. It does its thing. And then we'll melt down, and then that should finish it. With any luck. Lovely. Clean. Clean. That was nice. That was it just went, that one. It was like there was at no point where I feel I was in danger. I wasn't worried about the turn count. It was all just clean, and I'm happy about that. So yes, thank you very much for following this if you're watching this on YouTube. Don't forget to like the video, click the bell for notifications, and of course subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And obviously if you're watching this on Twitch, we are actually very, very close to 5,000 followers now, like really close. So if you haven't followed the channel already, perhaps you might like to consider doing so. And don't forget that doing so does enter you into the Alexander painting giveaway. So a massive thank you goes out to you all. Thank you very much for coming, and I shall see you next time. Take care.